Matt, Mark was having so much fun in the overalls, but do you have to have the overalls on in order to get the crowd pumped up?
I don't think so, man.
Okay. So if we said Cyclone, Cyclone. Okay, it's a good thing to know.
Thank you, man.
Hoping you get changed back. We just saw Rocco Becht. He's been phenomenal so far this year. Gronowski, we'll talk about him later on the show too, but talk to me about which non-quarterback is going to play a big factor in today's game.
I think it's Iowa's running backs. Remember, Kamari Moulton, the starter from a week ago, he's not playing today. So Terrell Washington and Xavier Williams, these two running backs combined for almost 200 yards last week. Brady, why this is important, two things. It does take pressure off Mark Gronowski in the pass game. We know he struggled last week. But also, second, this is who they are. This is their identity. Yeah. Control the line of scrimmage, ground and pound, and win a low-scoring physical game. If these two guys have that type of impact, watch out for the Hawkeyes to win this one.
I'm going to go with the tight end position. I think you can make a case, by the way, for both teams because they use tight ends so much. But I'm going to focus on Iowa State's Gabe Burkle, Ben Brahmer, both those guys. Really, without someone emerging on the outside for Rocco Becht, that wide receiver, it's going to be the tight ends that largely dictate what happens in the play-action pass game, the boots, the naked, all those things downfield to passing. So keep an eye on the tight ends for Iowa State, but in particular, both teams.
Also, those guys, the two star receivers last year leave. Now the tight ends got to get more involved. All right, let's switch over to the ACC. Maybe a little more depth after week one, though we thought some pretty good teams. Who wins it? Who wins this conference? Who do you like?
To me, it's still Clemson. I know they lost to LSU, but look, they lost last year and still ended up winning the ACC. That defense looks stingy. The offense struggled. I think Kate Klubnik and his group will get things together. He was phenomenal last year. It was a tough first game out of the gate. That's a tough opponent. I think they respond today versus Troy and the rest of the season.
I like the Miami Hurricanes. Bear just talked about them. I know they beat your Notre Dame. That might have been the biggest win under Mario Cristobal since he's been there. Carson Beck, they got a big-time quarterback, gives them stability. He's been in a lot of big games. He's won a lot of big games, but it was the defense. They had one of the top transfer portals, focus on the defense, held Jeremiah Love to 30 yards. It's a great game to build off of. I kind of like the Canes, man.
And keep an eye on Malachi Tony, the outstanding freshman wide receiver. He was phenomenal. Please, though, don't let it be Miami. That would be insufferable for fans out there. They cannot win the ACC. I cannot deal with Bear any longer talking about the U. Rob, back to you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.